I mean, you see kind of shenanigans from the left all the time, but the actual orchestrated destruction of a good man's reputation over politics and over this issue, it's just disgusting, and we just got fed up with it. So we're all meeting at the lower Senate Park tomorrow morning, bright and early.
Right. So, and here's the thing. We talked about this a little bit yesterday with Inez, but I believe there's been a time change for the event. Tell our viewers a little bit about that, because I know some of our viewers are planning on attending this. What time is the new time?
Yes. So actually, and I'm so glad that you mentioned that. Inez, she told me earlier she had talked to some of her friends over at CWA. So we're actually going to join with their event at the Lower Senate Park. We were going to meet outside of Dirksen. There are going to be a lot of counter-protesters or people who are protesting Kavanaugh, and so we want to make sure that we're all kind of in the same place. But we're going to be meeting actually at 8:30, between 8:30 and 9, try to get there a little bit early. If you're in the DC area, I know a lot of people that have jobs and can't come out, but if you are able to come out to this, we really need to show that reasonable people exist. And it's not just about a left or right issue. I've actually talked to a lot of friends who are more independent and aren't actually on the left or the right who say, this is ridiculous. We'd like to come and just show that this shouldn't be partisan. We really just need to come out and show support for reasonable people.
Right, because this is one of those issues, I think, that doesn't just exist within the Capitol. It doesn't just exist within the swamp. And because I think we sometimes will ignore issues that just exist within the swamp when they don't touch our personal lives, but this could touch our personal lives if this is the precedent that we set for justice or injustice, where an allegation is no longer just an allegation and it's now proof and conviction of guilt. Well, that's going to touch everybody's life, especially men, but it's going to touch everybody's life. And we should all be saying, wait a second, put your politics aside and decide if you want us to live in a banana republic or not.
Exactly. And just like you said, it actually has a lot of implications for women as well, because shenanigans like this make it so much more difficult for legitimate victims to be heard and to have their stories believed. And it does have big implications for men as well, because if the left gets away with this destruction, they're going to know that this is a precedent and they can do this every single time. They're going to do it to every single candidate we bring forward. They're going to do it to the next nominee, whether it's a man or a woman. They're going to know, oh, all we have to do is orchestrate a bunch of lies and we'll get away with it. It's just egregious.
It is. It is. So I want to get to some details here because we got a lot of questions about details. There is a Facebook event that you can look up all the details. All of our viewers can look up the details of this. I've posted it on my Facebook page. I posted it on my Twitter account. Inez has posted it on her Twitter account as well. I assume Lindsay has posted. You've posted it on yours too. People can look this up on Facebook. It's called Ladies for Kavanaugh. It's at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. In Washington, D.C. If you have a job, you're busy with your kids, you can't take part, that's okay. Same with me. I'm not able to be there. I will be tweeting, however. You can tweet in solidarity because the fight needs to be taken to every medium.